Hurrah! We're just surfing the wave. We're just surfing the wave. Don't mind us, for doing what we do. Fair use and they caboose, boy. I mean, hey, don't look over here. There's nothing to see. We're just surfing the wave. A hop to the tribe. Let's get it, man. We're going to show the tribe that good a hop, man. I want to surf the wave with some great videos, man. The tribe's been dropping, man. Just take some time to show the tribe, man, how much I personally appreciate all the information, the time, and mainly the energy. I mean, to put into all this, to put out all this drop, man, that's dropping, man, all these links and videos and just your personal energy, man. I mean, just eating right and suiting up. I mean, I appreciate every bit of your personal energy, man. From my family to yours, man. We just gonna surf the wave and fall back and enjoy some videos. But I gotta start off, man, with that reality. Scientists are eagerly awaiting the rare hatching of baby dragon eggs in an underground cave in Slovenia. Dragons come in all sizes. Remember that? So they're gonna call it an and a hop to the tribe. I'm just sharing the links that's been dropped on me. Most of these are dropped during our drop chatter. So look, man, all praise the Most High. All I'm doing is just witnessing with y'all. At this point, y'all got dropped. I told y'all from the beginning, you are the drop. You are the purified substance. You are what we came here for. So this is all coming out of you, man. My wife just dropped like 9 links on me about Prester John. I'm getting all ready for Prester John 32, Antarctica style. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Having a great time with this research, man. Enjoying where it's taking us, man. So yeah, they call them salamanders, right? Yeah, okay. But they call them alms, right? Because they're blind and they just go off of what? Vibration. 4, 3, 2. That's the 5. That's the spiral. That's the So this is just a representation of your dracons that are creatures of vibration. We're gonna get more. That's a dragon, man. Bang! It's gonna take 20 minutes, huh? Here comes the egg. Bang! She caught it too. Alright, man. At some point,
Magical Wand Palace by Little People.
At some point, you gotta tell me, man, is it play? I mean, is it play? Or are your eyes just getting, a little beam of light? You know what I'm saying? 500 years they've been searching. Why would you search for a man for 500 years? Time must not be of an essence. Time must not be a fixture. Remember, there ain't no time. Only the wave. Only the wave, man. You've been surfing the wave with me. I've been surfing the wave with you. Enjoying the process, huh? This has been a great process, man. Hey, man, if you're listening live right now, man, you're getting that drop radio, man. This is a replay of our Shabbat show, man. Let's see what we got going right now. Okay, yeah, I hear you, Tony. We must be on that. We must be grooving because we put these songs on, man. We just have like Leviathan levitation breaks. Don't mind us. We just surfing the wave. Levitating with Leviathan, you know what I mean? Levi, young Levi, we call him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, let's surf the wave, man. And just, it's a lot of drop, you know what I mean? I just want to showcase and give you the first few minutes of, a few of the tribes drops, man, as they coming out, man. So I want to make sure you're paying attention, man. Crazy thing about the California wildfires is that now they got all this land grab going on because all these people excavated, huh? Make the people excavate and grab up Sonoma and Napa and wine country. Wow. They just grabbed so much land because of these fires. Ain't that some shit? Love to last relevant sage. We got some of this drop, man. Dragons in the beginning of creation by Eye of a Dragon last time, man. We might do a dismount here, man. This is a new Thor. I'm not even going to play this, but I'm just going to let you know. we only talking Black Zeus. You know what I'm saying? When you talk Thor, you're only talking Black Zeus or Idris Elba. You know what I mean? However you want to call it. So now they're coming home. Now they're coming on home, right? To a little bit of reality, man. Alright, man. Whose drop we gonna get into first, man? Yeah, we got red planets showing up in Canada. Alright. No big deal, right? Irvin Reed. Oh, man, I've been yelling all day about Prester John. Excuse my voice. Irvin Reed dropped some amazing drop, man. And surf the wave with Irvin Reed. Guess that's how we're going to have to start this thing, because he just went in on the periodic table of metallic dragons. He went in on how the periodic table is missing elements, man. And, I'll let him kind of break some of this down. I'll lead you to the water, but here's a couple of the links that bro pulled up. I'll leave them for you. I'll leave them for you below. I got your back. One of them is the periodic table of metallic dragons, man. Now we're getting into the alchemical dragon. Now we're getting into the alchemical serpent. The bro got the drop on it with the Platonic solids, man. Talking about the fourth dimension. Yeah, it gets deep. Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. So this is, like the bro saying, you digging on dragons, you gotta know the full dragonfly perspective. You wake one up, and then you have a devouring situation. You know what I'm saying? You got a devouring dragon and a dragon helping you. You know what I mean? So we know we're waking up into a new terrain. You know what I'm saying? This is not just the old alchemy tricks. You know what I'm saying, of previous. We're waking up in a different octave. You know what I mean? So there's nothing that can devour. There's nothing that could devour us in this octave that we're going into. And that's what we're so excited about when we're talking about redemption season. You know what I'm saying? So we always surf the wave. We always get the babies out. But it's very important to know what's what, because you might be tripping on, dragon eggs. You know what I'm saying? What was that? You might have to pull that drop up again by Caramello. I just had it up here. Let's see. It was the Costa Rica drop. There we go. Love to Caramello. Ahayu. Alright, get in that classroom for sure. Or you're playing yourself. Love to my bro. It's all good, man. It's like, we're surfing the wave. We're being hijacked free. We're vibrating up. We're choosing up. You know what I'm saying? Let your folks choose up. Let everybody choose up, man. And we're just talking about eggs. I'm not going to go into a whole thing on this, but, keep this all in mind, especially when you talk about Irvin Reed's drop that we're about to get into, because along with these metallic dragons... Oh, not yet. Don't give him a sneak peek of Prester John 32. Nah, man. You have your dragon type, so of course you got your gold dragon, right? The wise gold, who breathes a cone of fire, weakening gas. He can habitat anywhere. Diet, small gems, and pearls. So we surf the wave. I mean, it ain't like they just kicking nothing but facts. But, we surf the wave because they might know a little more than we do. Maybe not. Who knows? Gold dragons are the most powerful of the metallic dragons. In some versions, they are the strongest of all dragons. Okay? Remember, Negro, when you give your blood to these blood banks, they're abstracting gold. They're getting gold from your blood, Naga. Gold dragons are the most powerful of the metallic dragons. And the most dedicated to defeating evil. Okay. Hold up, man. Hold up, Copper Dragon. Hold up, Silver Dragon. I'm talking about Goldie. I'm talking about Goldie. Urban Reed is bringing our attention to Goldie. All right. Strongest, most powerful, most dedicated to defeating evil. They spend the bulk of their lives in human form. Why are they looking for Prester John so long? 500 years? Have you heard of some shit like? Have you heard this before? Somebody looking for someone for 500 years and they still couldn't find them. I mean, the family's dropping. Oh man, love to Jackie Anthony for dropping this drop. Our sister Aqua. Wow, the Rwanda genocide survivors. Remember the Rwanda situation? Did you know it had anything to do with the Hebrew origin of one of the tribes? The Hebrew origin, the Hebrew, you know what I'm saying, ancestry of one of the tribes? Jackie Anthony got the drop. I'm just sharing their links with you. This is all the research of the tribe. And I'm enjoying it with you, man. Because I said, man, let me sit down and just do a drop to just give some a hop. I know I can't cover everybody's drop, you know what I mean, in an hour and a half. But I just want y'all to know I appreciate y'all, man. That's it, you know what I mean. Don't mind me. Let go, baby. Let go. We surfing away. Rwanda, okay. Oh, the Prester John Institute. Crown Council Rwanda. Prester John Institute being aware of various misleading comments circulating and have been contacted by royal patrons and members with requests for clarification regarding the proclamation of the new head of the royal house. All right, who's royal? Who's royalty? The Prester John's Institute, which the late King Kigeli V, Jean, interesting, right? Jean Baptiste was a founder. Somebody named John Baptiste? John the Baptist? What? All right, man. I don't know, man. It's just fun, interesting that they're still rocking. So the sister said, man, are they still like trying to do genocide on the descendants of Prester John, like they did genocide on the descendants of Prester John, like they did genocide in America on the descendants of Prester John? Jackie Anthony got the drop. Jackie Anthony got the drop because when you dig on this Rwanda situation, mutual exchange with the Royal House of Georgia, His Royal Highness Prince Nuzar Bragrantoni Gruzinski. All right, so they're calling this the Royal House of Georgia, right? What's the connection with that Royal House of Georgia? I don't know. Do I still got it up, man? Where's my genie? Where's my genie? What's the connection with that Prester John Royal House of Georgia? We ain't even doing this yet. I'm just giving you a sneak peek. Because we about to go to Antarctica in Prester John. And Jackie Anthony, our sister's dropping this great drop. What's the connection? Let's go. Wakey season, man. What's the connection, my people, between this Royal House of Georgia? We're talking about the people of the Prester John Institute. What's that connection to? Remember this great link called genie.com. Don't give you the pictures, but it will give you some drop. Exilarch David Soslan of Babylon and Georgia. We're talking the Hebrew exilarchs, King David. King David, who? Son of Raja Hiraja Chola Jadaran, Emperor of Soli, Prester John. So this is the son. This King David is the son of Prester John, who must also be a David. And when Genghis Khan hijacked the Khan, he also took the title of David. So Genghis Khan started rocking the title David after Priest King Dawood. What's the difference between this Prester John and this Georgia? Oh man, we just surfing the wave, man. Don't mind us. And this Royal House of Georgia, involving what? The Prester John Institute, involving what? The genocide of the people in Rwanda, who are the Hebrew lineage. These are Ame'ricans. Wow. Let's get to it. Urban Reed, you got the drop, bro. You're making me go crazy. But yeah, so the bro drop, they spend the bulk of their lives in human form, man. I just let you sit on that. Seeking out evil and punishing wrongdoers to the best of its considerable abilities. This typical mode of operation runs roughly along the lines of a sting operation. The dragon will listen for stories of dangerous or evil creatures or persons, then reveal its true form and mete out punishment. They prefer to turn villains over to the law enforcement available to the law, okay, but will ultimately take whatever actions they deem necessary in order to see justice. They are best summarized as the paladins of the draconic world. Paladins, all right. Physically, gold dragons are quite spectacular. All right, so it goes into how beautiful they are. Now check this out. Gold dragons' eggs must be incubated in a nest of open flames. It's very interesting, right? So, kind of like the movie I Am Dragon, it says that he was born out the fire and these open flames, all right? So that's the gold dragon. So the gold dragon, I just want to focus on these eggs for a second. Gold dragon eggs must be incubated in a nest of open flames. All right, let's check out the silver dragon. Look at that guy. All right. Ready to go. High mountains, colder the better. He breathes a cone of cold. So he doesn't breathe fire. He breathes a cone of cold, paralyzing gas. Can you imagine fighting Prester John? Can you imagine fighting Prester John? We're going to get that in Prester John 32 about this war in Antarctica. We're going to get into Operation High Jump. Uh-oh. Admiral Byrd is coming back around. Habitat, high mountains, the colder the better. Diet, almost anything, love tasting new things. All right. So it prefers beautifully crafted jewelry. All right, okay. Now let's look at the eggs. Silver dragons lay their eggs in a bed of snow. Okay, so the gold dragon lays its eggs. It must be incubated in a nest of open flames. Silver dragon lays their eggs in a bed of snow. Let's look at the copper dragon. Remember the bright coppers? They call it a prankster copper, huh? That's funny. Breathe. Breath weapon. Cone of slow gas. What's slow gas? I don't know. And also a line of acid. So not all dragons breathe fire. You got to know what you're dealing with. And you got to know when you see dragon eggs, whose eggs are they and what do they do? This one right here, the copper one, let's focus on that because we know. Alright, the gold dragon lasers has an open in a nest of open flames. Silver dragon lays his eggs in a bed of snow. And the copper dragon lays his eggs in a nest of cool sand or clay. A copper dragon lays its eggs in a nest of cool sand. A nest of cool sand. Copper dragon lays its eggs in a nest of cool sand. Copper dragon lays its eggs in a nest of cool sand. Copper dragon lays its eggs in a nest of cool sand. I can't make this shit up. This ain't no play. Copper dragon lays their eggs in a nest of cool sand or clay man. So when you see these in the ocean like this, these are copper dragons. And what kind of special hawa do they have? What kind of special breath do they have? They breathe a cone of slow gas and a line of acid. Can you imagine getting hit with a line of acid from this thing? I don't know, but somebody's not going to have to imagine a very long. Some are already hatching. Acid. Okay. So with that, I turn it over to Urban Reed. We're going to start surfing the wave with our family. That's just the intro. Much hi to the fam. And you see how happy I am, man, just to dig on it, man. Because the more we dig Prester John, the more we naturally dig dragons. I'm not trying to keep the dragon drop going. The dragon drop is pouring in more than any drop has ever poured in, ever. Because it has to do with your guardians. You want to ignore your guardians and keep just talking about anything other than that which is literally naturally here to protect you. Your energy lines, the dragon lines, the entire grid, the entire vortex that is real. You are real. The fourth dimension connection, the bridge, guardian angels. Who was guarding you? Who was fighting with you? Who were you riding into battle? Every movie these people got out trying to slay these things. Because when you went into captivity, what happened to them? They kept jamming these people up in their castles, right? They kept breathing fire on these people. While they had you in chains or whatever the fight was going on, these dragons kept raising hell. And now they're back. And that's what they don't want you to know. Because it's a connection. It's a beautiful dance we do. And ain't nothing anyone could do to get between it. It's just called energy, frequency, and vibration. Oh man, CJ Battle over here surfing the wave. Much hype to everyone grabbing those drop hoodies. Much hype to Cara, my sister Cara just ordered her drop hoodie. Much hype, my sister. My bro Fred Bergman just got his hat, man. Much hype, Fred, man. It literally keeps our lights on, and we appreciate you. We much appreciate it in real time, and it allows us to spread the frequency, man. You rock the drop. People ask you about it, get you talking about it. You drop the links, you know what I mean? Get them in the chat room, man. It's beautiful. So my bro Urban Reed got this drop, right? And he likes to start it off a little poetic, man. Love the Ty Battle, our sister Ty, man. He likes to start it off a little poetic, you know. So we're going to let the bro start it off. It's going to be beautiful, man. We're going to keep it flowing. And much hype, man. Much hype to the tribe. Much hype to the battles. Ty Battle for kicking off this Ty Boa. You see what you're doing, my sister. You see what you're doing. Give the bro some hype. Let's go, my bro. Surfing the wave in real time with Urban Reed. Let's get a few minutes. Wow.
Oh, wow. Much love to the family. Much love to the tribe. Shabbat Shalom. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody out there is blessed. And we're going to keep it moving. Before I get started today, I know I love that drop poetry. And I wanted to do one for our sisters out there, man, just to show some love, show some love, some appreciation. And then...
And much hype to our sisters, man. You don't know how powerful these sisters are, you know, until you start, you know, getting them in research, bro. And then they start uncovering things that are literally a waterfall, man, a waterfall of drops. So much hype to our queens, you know what I mean, across the plain. Urban Reed got they back. Urban Reed got they back. Let's go.
We're going to jump right into it. Okay. This one here is called Dear Sisters from Us Brothers. Okay. Dear Sisters from Us Brothers. Is it okay for me to say, with your permission, how much I thank you in your pure essence? Like fluorescence, you shine when you question man's mind, something like bioluminescence. You've borne the dragon storm with your drop on lock, references non-stop, poetry for us to rock, turquoise on us copper blocks. I am thankful that dragons resonate with you. Your insight is vital to find the truth. I am thankful that Hawaii has given you a spirit of love, advice, and stick it through. Is it okay for me to say, with your permission, how much I thank you and your participation? Like fluorescent you shine when you tell us, look here, or do you, or be the best of us. Much hi to the sisters out there, appreciating everything y'all doing behind the scenes, on the scenes, and unseen. You know what I'm saying? So, again, just want to show that love, that
Much
appreciation.
high.
Oh,
Wow.
Man, so much
Hey.
going on.
That's dry poetry night right there, my bro. Send me that Please send me that on the MP3 so I can play it on our live stream, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drop it live on the radio. Much high, man. I mean, that's how the water keeps moving, man. That's how the water keeps moving. And we're gonna get a few more minutes of this drop, man. Then we'll keep it pushing. But I want you to know when we start doing it in a poetic flow, it's straight from the heart bone, man. Straight from the heart bone. Much high.
Oh, so much going on.
Let's go.
What we got going on, man? What y'all want to get into? Well, seems like everybody's talking about dragons.
Yeah. All right.
We've been digging on it. You know, nothing but dragon talk, right? Up and down. Surf the wave. You know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into some dragon drop here myself. And we're going to kind of pick up where I left off here with the Egyptian magic versus dragon magic. And, I'll be first one to tell you, dig on it, man. Dig on all this dragon drop. So if you knew was rocking with me, thank you. And hopefully I'll make this easy for you to belly flop into. But, but also have enough meat on the table, as it were, for those that have been riding the wave. And again, much love, support baby Stu. Just had the beautiful baby,
Yeah.
and sister Camellia out there. Dragons on the wall, baby. Dragons on the wall.
Wow.
Don't forget to check in to Live Drop Radio, y'all.
Come on.
Check in on
Come on.
Check in on it. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Wow. I've been listening to it. I ain't been able to check in, and there's a story behind that. But I do listen, man.
Come on.
As a matter of fact, you should be coming on pretty soon here. I'm looking at my clock here, so we'll see. Maybe we'll check in a little bit later and just peep in, see what's going on over there. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
So in any case,
Let go.
All right. So again, much love to the family, much love to the tribe. Digging on our waterman, got our waterman, and also definitely checking in with those flutes. Today, I just kind of want to chill, man. I just kind of want to sit back and just go over some information and kind of learn some things and kind of be that hound that chase thoughtful around, if that makes sense. Alright, so, we all digging on these dragons and stuff, man, and, which is a beautiful thing. Now, gotta definitely free Phineas.
Free Phineas.
Free brother Phineas, y'all. Dig on it. Free brother Phineas, man.
Come on, man.
They got a homie locked up in New York.
Come on, man. Hold your head, Phineas.
Rikers Island or something.
Hold your head, dog.
But in any case, digging on all this dragon rock, and I'm a firm believer that we should have what's the word I'm looking for? We should have some basic understanding, some lower common denominator type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some foundation, as it were. And because with everything we're digging on, we know that these dragons are going to come back. Okay? It's written about in the Old Testament as well as in the New. It's written about in different legends and myths. I mean, they even got the whole storyline with the old Game of Thrones and the Return of Dragons and stuff like that. And when you dig on it, there's a plethora of information. And what's really trippy about it is how old the information is, and what have you. So I was digging on the dragon drop that Brother King had dropped. Matter of fact, it was where is it? I think it's over at the bottom now. I mean, that's how much dragon drops coming in, like bam, bam, bam.
Wow.
Oh man, where is it? Yeah, I think it was at the bottom. Where's that? Did I pass it? Help me out, y'all.
All the way up top.
Look at all these good drops.
Go to
man.
the top. To the top.
Alright. Any case. No, it's on here.
You'll get it.
Where did you put it at? Did it already go to the next page? Man. Alright. Oh, that's a good one. This one's here. This Brother Hiram.
Yeah, man. I'm about to get
This
that
drop
next.
here.
I'm about
Yeah.
to get that.
Get into it, man.
Yeah.
Get into this classroom.
I'm gonna get that, dog.
Deep shot.
You gonna get
right
that.
there. Hitting you over the head.
Over the head.
Hitting you over the head. Where is it? It was before the. Oh yeah, and if you all missed it, y'all can catch up right here. But a lot of this drop is coming in. Where is it though? It was the one before this one. In any case, before I lose my train of thought. So we was digging on all the different dragon information, and we're talking about Brother Phineas here, and what we're really trying to do is make sure we have a dragonfly perspective, and know that when it comes to all the usual suspects, the Blue Jacks and the drops coming out, that there is a bigger picture in the aggregate of things. So what I first want to do here is I want to jump back into the minds of a hijack. Okay?
Go.
Now this is the fundamental teachings of ancient alchemy and hermeticism. What we had before. Now we starting to get the drift of how these dudes do, how they work their magic, right? They like to flip it. They like to say things inverted, things of that nature. And so even in this video, we have to go damn near to the end of the video to get the beginning, and then we have to go back to the beginning to get the rest of the drop. Okay. All right. So let's dig on it here. Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. Turn out again. Let's sleep a little bit.
Natural by law. What's up, Brad? Let's go.
Hope it's good.
What's good, Nat?
Alright.
Nat turned to the hijack slayer.
Alright. Here we go. Alright, the fundamental teachings of ancient alchemy and hermeticism.
Alchemists phrase their writings in intentionally obscure wording.
Nope, let me lower it a little bit more. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this. We still got the water though.
Still got that pure water.
Ostensibly to shield their teachings from those they
bring it
consider
back.
unworthy. It also served,
I'm gonna
Listen.
go. There we go.
like the ceremonials, alchemists phrase their writings in intentionally obscure wording. Ostensibly to shield their teachings from those they considered unworthy. It also served to shield themselves from persecution by religious fanatics. Alchemists alchemists used a rich symbology that included elemental, planetary, and mineral symbolism, as well as a good dose of ancient paganism. One of the principal themes of alchemical symbolism is the union of opposites, which is expressed in many ways throughout alchemical art. Such familiar figures as the four elements, the twin dragons, and the Arbroath, the great serpent of the universe eating its own tail, were of great importance,
Alright, now, let's go back. Now, did y'all see that, right? Now, when we go here, now check out. Where is it? Here. Now, he makes this comment, and they bring up this imagery, right? Now, this imagery is in the beginning of the video, back here, closer to the 8-minute mark. Alright, let's bring it back. Bam. Okay. Okay, so let's pick it up. Now listen close.
high and the low, and the salt, base matter. The four elements are also very important to the alchemist. They stand as primary principles: fire, water, earth, and air. All play an integral part in the alchemist studies.
Does it now? Now, it plays an integral part in the alchemist studies. Now, hold on, let's bring it back. Now, what did he just describe? He just described what? An elemental circle, right? Let's bring up the images.
Urban Reed got the drop.
Elemental cross. Yeah.
We're just talking frequency.
Alright? The elemental cross, right? Now, dig it down. Okay. 4 elements. Now, the way that to show the 4 elements is not in the form of a cross. But we know there's such thing as what? An elemental cross. Okay? And this is the cross, the elemental, this one here is what? The cross with the circle, right?
Elements. Fire, water,
Wow.
air, and earth. Wow. Fire, water, air, and earth.
Let's dig on it. Y'all can see what you pull up an elemental cross, you see all the different variations there of what they're talking about. Look, here we go again. And remember this, because this is going to come back up, okay, as we can dig a little deeper. Alright? Just want to give y'all some perspective.
Wow.
Alright? Just some perspective. Elemental cross. Alright, let's go back to the video. Matter of fact, let's bring it back. And listen to what he said.
The 4 elements are also very important to the alchemist. They stand as primary principles: fire, water, earth, and air. All play an integral part in the alchemist studies. The alchemist is familiar with 7 primary metals, which are ruled, influenced, or dominated by 7 planetary influences used in alchemical work. They are gold, dominated by the sun.
Wait. Stop right there. Stop right there. Alright. Hold on. Now, let's go back to that list. Bring it back. There we go. Gold, silver, copper, iron, tin, mercury, and lead. Now, if you've been digging on it, this here is hijacked because this is really called quicksilver. Okay? And quicksilver is slightly different than quote unquote mercury. They're actually confused.
So they're hijacking Quicksilver with thought. Let's go.
It's about the 2 when you start digging on it. But in any case, you have these lists of elements. Now, let's see here. Now we're talking about friend Brother Phineas, right? Well, we're gonna have to vibrate up. Now, why did I say that? Well, we're talking about alchemical dragons here. Okay? Now, and we're talking about alchemy, right? Now, when you connect the dots, you'll realize that this emerald tablet stuff, this Thoth spell barrier, Thoth has all the drops. Because this is the Egyptian magic spell, the Thoth spell, to slay dragons. Remember, you know, you have this Order of the Black Robes, right?
Mm.
You know, and it gets really deep
Mm.
when you start digging on it. Now, out of alchemy, what do we get? From alchemy, we get chemistry. And out of chemistry, we get what? Okay? Periodic table.
Bang.
Right? Everybody's familiar with this. It's a periodic table, right? Periodic table of what? The elements.
Elemental
right?
cross.
Now, I think it was might have been Brother King, but it might have been Brother Lex. It was that long ago. I apologize. But they had mentioned how, doesn't it look weird, this periodic table? How it's like as if something is missing. Like right in here. Right? Or even like going straight across. Just by the way that it's laid out. Right? Now if you notice that between here to here is 10 slots, right? Okay. So let me ask you this question. My so-called Negro. Did you know that there is a periodic table of elemental dragons, or what they call metallic dragons? And it just so happened that there's 10 of them.
Bang!
Did you know that? I didn't know that either. Right?
Come on, man.
Your noodle type of stuff.
Let's go.
Now, one thing you start digging on, because there's a lot of
Y'all still think this is play?
different dragons and what have you. So you need to start kind of drilling things down to its base compounds, as the hijack would say. Now, here it is. You can see that a lot of these dragons on here correlate to what? This here. We have gold, right? Let's go back. We have the gold dragon.
I'm gonna do a quick belly flop. I want to see this part.
Go back. We have silver, right?
Let's get it about right. We just surfing the wave. I'm just trying to bring it to the water. You see it
Or
connecting.
don't be adamantine.
You see it connecting.
You have to apologize as far as the correlation here. But, and then you got lead. Okay? So, and then you have these, corresponding different symbols. Go with it, right? Now, let's go back down to the end of the video. What did he say? Hold on. Where is it? It was... How y'all doing, man? Y'all don't mind kicking it with me for a little bit?
Oh, man. Wow, bro. Wow, bro.
Alright, let's go back.
Let's go.
Execution by religious fanatics. Alchemists used a rich symbology.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Which was ascendancy, which was to overcomplication. Like the ceremonials, alchemists phrased them.
Now, the alchemist is to overcomplicate, right? This is how he confuses everybody. So remember, this is their formula for bringing down dragons. Let's take it back.
Mark in the alchemist study. The alchemist is familiar with 7 primary metals which are ruled, influenced, or dominated by 7 planetary influences used in alchemical work.
7 planetary influences. Y'all hear that? Okay, go ahead.
They are gold, dominated by the sun, which provides energy and light to everything in the soul.
Wow. Now, he's going to go down this list and start describing all the elements. Now, check this out. Where's it at? Now, when you realize that he's talking about these metallic dragons. Now, this is really interesting stuff. How are we doing on time? Okay. This is really interesting stuff here, at least to me. Now, if these dragons are going to come back, then we need to understand, you know, some primary base principles dealing with these dragons. And you'll learn that these dragons here really come in 2 types, okay? You have what they call elemental or metallic dragons, and then you have what they call chromatic dragons, which is based upon not the element, but based upon color, okay? Now, what all these dragon eggs later all about is my conjecture that when these dragons come back and they are birthed, each person in the search for indigenous truth will have a dragon in favor of them, but also a dragon seeking to devour them. And I think that when you understand that Michael or Michael is a dragon, when you read the book of Daniel and how he says he had to fight the Prince of Persia to even get to him, it really takes on a different spin. So,
and that's exactly why we're surfing the wave, you know what I'm saying? It's been spun already, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, all we can do is, you know, have our conjecture, man, and surf the wave and say, yeah, what if this, what if that? You know what I'm saying? What if the frequency is in an octave that dragon that, you know, is in a frequency to devour cannot exist in that frequency. Maybe time's up for that frequency, for that devouring dragon, man. You know what I mean? So it's just conjecture. That's all we can do is throw it out there and let y'all dig on it and throw your own, you know, energy into it, man. But man, as you see, we can just we can kick back on this one, you know what I'm saying, in a real way. And again, the bro dropped these great links that you'll have, man. And this is very interesting, especially digging on, you know, where they're laying their eggs. The copper dragon lays his eggs in a nest of cool sand, right? And this gold dragon, man, is very interesting, man, because gold dragons are the most powerful. The metallic dragons are most dedicated to defeating evil. They spend the bulk of their lives in, drumroll please, human form. Who are you, my naga? But that's just conjecture, you know, I don't know. Love the urban read, man. That's super dope, bro. Definitely added to my understanding and overstanding. Great foundation when you got to get back to the frequency, you know. It's not crazy talk to talk Platonic solids, and the bro does break it down to the Platonic solids, but he mentioned higher mark, man. I think I might have it over here. Let's see. Might have it over here in the job. Let me see. Let's see what's going on, man. Oh, yeah. Let's just get this right quick, man. We got a piece of this before with the Johannatan Hebrew Prince. Johannatan, the Hebrew Prince. Training up a child. We got a piece of it. You know, I want to just belly flop into, you know, a little bit of the middle. Just belly flop and see what's going on for a couple minutes, man. And definitely go check it out for yourself, man. Subscribe to Johannatan Hebrew Prince, the bros pure water. Kicking that drop, man. I'm just belly flopping. I don't know where we're going. But we're going somewhere. The brother's going to take us someplace.
Throughout this segment,
Johannatan Hebrew
we're
Prince.
going to allow my 4-year-old, Prince.
Let's see. Let me get it back. Let me get it over here. There we go. See what's dope, man, is that whenever you're looking for someone, man, you might be looking for a higher mark. You might say, man, what's the brother Johannatan talking about? You know what I mean? You just put it in. You even know how to spell the name, you know. Johannatan. How you spell it? Something like that. Put an A in. Let's go. So, you know, search box works, man. The search box plays. Because it'll take you directly to their drop. And you can come to Johannatan's drop. I don't get to catch everything, but, you know, I at least lead you to the water the best I can for those that don't know nothing about what's going on wherever they are. That just might be digging on something we dropping live on the radio, man, or something. All this drop, man, is here for you. As a matter of fact, since we got this one last time, let's belly flop into this, you know, let's give some hive to our sisters, man. This is all about our sisters. I'm dedicating this whole drop to our Aqua, yeah. Let's get some of this drop for a couple minutes, man. We just surfing the wave. See how we do it? You see how we do it? Surfing the wave, man. I'm going with the flow. We are going with the flow, man. We are not resisting the flow. We rock with our Hawa, our secure breath at all times. We come over here, we get at a high. We're going to give some beautiful, beautiful energy to our queens, man. Let's get it. Hawa, Hawa. Behind the Hebrew Prince, take it away. Let me get it from the top. Let's go.
Shalom, family. This is yet again your boy, Johannatan Hebrew Prince, and I'm coming to you this morning on a nice, cool, calm, and peaceful morning. For this is the day that Hawa has made.
Wow.
Let us rejoice and be glad in it. For his love, his peace, his kindness, his strength, his wisdom endures to all generations. Hallel Hawa.
Wow.
Hallel Hawa. Hallel
Wow.
Hawa. And this morning, I want to first of all welcome all the new subscribers. First of all, I'm very humbled that the fact that you have subscribed to my channel, the fact that you've come to get some wisdom, some knowledge, some understanding, if you will. And I'm looking forward to you also leaving comments. I'm looking forward to you as well sending me information to edify me and help me enhance my growth as well. For we are coming together and we're unifying and we're learning together so that we can enhance one another and build our nation. Also to the subscribers that's already been here, that's been rolling with me since day one. I just want to say thank you. And I ask that to all of you, if you feel these messages are worth people listening to, Hallel Hawa. Hallel Hawa. Hallel
Hawa. Beautiful. So I know we buffering a little bit. Let me let it catch up. You know how they be doing on their nets, but it's okay because we throwing a greater net. You know what I'm saying? We're throwing a greater net over their internet. We're throwing a greater net over their internet. There we go. Let me get it from right here. It seems to play a
This
little
morning,
better.
I want to first of all welcome all the new subscribers. First of all, I'm very humbled at the fact that you're.
Let's go.
Just who are you? What is your worth? What does the world know about you? What does society know about you? As I said in my last vid regarding my sisters, and I'm going to say it again today. Without you, the brother, the man, we would not ever reach our fullest potential. Behind every good man is a phenomenal woman. I say again, behind every good man, I guarantee you there's a phenomenal woman. And as I told you in the last vid, I'm a testimony of that. I thought I was a pretty decent guy, doing my thing and getting my education and my job and handling the business. Best way I knew how. But it wasn't until I met my queen, Halal Hawa.
Wow.
Halal Hawa.
Wow. Wow.
Halal Hawa.
Wow.
And this morning, I
Yes.
want to first of all welcome all the new subscribers. First of all, I'm very humbled at the fact that you have subscribed.
Oh, man. Hold up. I'm trying to hijack this right quick, man. We just trying to surf the wave, man. Wow. How y'all feeling, man? You know, we like to take breaks. How are we feeling? How are we reeling? How you reeling out there? I know how you feeling. I know how you feeling, man. How are you reeling? Peace and power to the tribe. You see what we doing? Yeah, man, it's bro Yohanna. I'm so proud, man. So proud, man. Just to, you know what I mean, be surfing the wave, to be a brother to you, brother. You know what I mean? And your family's amazing, man. Peace to your queen. I know why you do it. I know why you do it. You know what I'm saying? Peace to your family. Oh, man. You know, this is so inspiring, man. Have my whole entire house, man, rocking to, you know, training up a child. You know, get my children watching it, man. That's how powerful it is, bro. So know that you are life-changing, brother. Life-changing. And we're going to keep rocking. You know, we're going to keep rocking, man. Let's see if we can get going.
His wisdom endures.
Let's see if we can get it.
Do not allow anybody to mistreat you or belittle you. Don't allow anybody to make you think that you're worth nothing. I don't care your size. I don't care how tall you are, how short you are. I don't care how melanated you may be. I'm telling you right now, your skin and the melanation that's found in it was given to you from the Most High Hawa.
Wow.
If you lack melanin and you are an albino, I'm telling you, you were made that way for a reason. And you're special. To all my sisters out there, your hair, there's so much versatility in your hair. There's so many different textures of your hair. You are the epitome of beauty. Do not let anyone belittle you. Who are you, my sisters? Why is there such an attack against you, my sisters? Why is it that you're being marginalized, my sisters? Why is it that you're being taken from your man? Why is it that society tries to drive a wedge between your king and you, my sisters, the queens? Why? What does the world know about you, to where the focus is on keeping you away from me, the brother, the king. I tell you, my sisters, the unification of us, the unification of the king with his queen is a force that's unstoppable, that only the Most High can comprehend. Throughout the ages that has passed and the ages that will come. When you take two melanated individuals, a man and a woman, and you bring them together, you have the epitome of power. You have the epitome of life. You have the epitome of the mysteries that's found throughout the universe. For what are there most of in the universe? Is it when you look out there, especially at night? I love it. When you look out there, what do you see more of? You see darkness. What do you see light? That melanation is very important, for without the darkness, you can't see that star. That darkness must be there. To have a canvas, or to play as a canvas, if you will, so that the light may shine. I tell you again, do not ever allow anybody to degrade you because of your complexion, my sisters. Teach your daughters the worth of their bodies and their minds. There's so much to your mind. You are a warrior, my sisters. You are phenomenal, and you are greatly needed in this time.
Wow. I mean, you feel that vibration? Sorry for the buffering, man. I know. Appreciate you for staying with me on that, man. And, hey, man, all I'm doing, man, is meditating above all that and just hearing what the brother's saying. You know what I mean? Get to the feeling of it and how special, you know what I'm saying, his queen must feel, you know, to hear her king, you know what I'm saying, in the frequency, and that's inspiring to me personally, you know what I'm saying? So, much ado to Jonathan, Hebrew Prince, man, we're just surfing the wave, man. Let's go, man. Let's get our search box back up, man. Not that one. Let's get our search box back up, man. What we gonna put, man? We're gonna go quick, man. I'm gonna try to get, you know what I'm saying, a few. I wanna try to get a few in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to see who just drops some drop, man. We're just surfing the wave. The bro higher, man. I mean, to me, this is the drop of the year. You know what I'm saying? The drop of the year, man. Drop king of the year, man. Peace to the king. We're talking about the Khan. We're talking about Hakon. Priest king. High priest. Let's get it, man. Higher. Take the wheel. We're talking about that Scottish oath, man, which is your oath. Scotia, Princess Scotia is the daughter of a pharaoh, an Israelite pharaoh. Scotia, Scottish, the oath. Never will we on any condition, never will the Negro on any condition be brought under English rule. They said as long as there's 100 of us alive, man, as long as there's 100, they can't get us, man. Who's talking like that? Hire and take the wheel, man. I don't know, man. My belly flopping in this. I want to get it from the top, man, because the bro does a great intro on this, man.
Tree, I love y'all, man. I'm doing this for you.
That's right.
All right. Straight from.
Yeah, man, get me from the top, man. I just want to get a few minutes of the intro, man. Let's get it.
See, I was made in my father's image, so make little my deeds. The lustful nations pledge allegiance, the almighty power and greed. See, seeds born with it, parents steal children and listen to their ways. Some preachers, false prophets, educated Christians are using our sins to get paid. See, I was made in my father's image, so make little my deeds. The lustful caprices play to leases, the almighty power and greed. See seeds born with it, parents still children, and listen to their ways. Some preachers, false prophets, educated priests, are using our sins. Keep pain, slave, give them freedom, give them dope. Take away the leaders that give them hope. Sell them dreams of changing things like they were never kings or queens before. As small as a giant.
Big crit, man.
Small as a giant.
Peace up.
Small as a giant. Stand up, Hebrew.
Wow.
Stand up. Soya. Waha, people. Stand up, children of the sun. You know what I'm saying? Stand up, children of the earth. Alright. Stand up. Chawaki. Alright. Stand up. Alright, man, so what we looking at, we just continue in part 2 where we left off, man, this beautiful declaration of Arbroath, of Arbroath in 1320. Alright, and yeah, we just bobbing and weaving at the same time, but just know it's some stuff to explain. We left off on this declaration and entitled, this declaration is what, should we say, started the 113 kingdoms, where 13 kingdoms, the 113 kingdoms reside. And these are 113 kingdoms, as they say, outgoing of Israel. Okay? Outgoing of Israel. Alright, now we know there have been a lot of copies. Alright, and we know that there have been some shifting of timelines. And you know, they're putting David in 4 or 5 times in the timeline. So, you know, we bobbing and weaving, but no. I smell the remnant.
Come on.
Okay, I smell the remnant of Israel somewhere.
Oh, wow.
I smell the remnant of Israel somewhere. Like he said, could this be our priest king? Could this be our King David? 113 kingdoms outgoing of Israel. And what we're finding out is, okay, why did these kingdoms, if they're Israelite kingdoms in Scotland, why did they exist in Scotland and not in the Americas, right? That's the question that we ask each other. Why did they exist in Scotland and not in America? Okay, the declaration is for 1320. 1320. Okay, we know this prophecies, this book of prophecies. We know this is for one, the book of prophecies for Columbus. All right, Christopher Columbus. When the book of privileges, that is actually about 200 years of expeditions. Okay. Now, we have to understand that all this information is being hidden through these titles. Okay, because how could Christopher Columbus, the claimant of a new world, write documents, right, that compile documents over 200 years? So you saying he lived 200 years? Man, these are titles, okay? If these people were paid over and over to do the same thing, just like how you got a King David or King George, 6 King Georges, 6 King Davids. Come on, man. These are titles. What did these people stand for? What are these entities standing for? What are these kingdoms standing for? That's what we get into the bottom of. And if these kingdoms stand for righteousness, then these kingdoms are that cloth. You understand? If you understand. Okay? So we know supposedly this guy sat down with the Spanish monarchs. Okay? So these are the monarchs or the kings that was in Spain, okay, being paying these conquistadors. You understand? Paying these savages to pillage. Okay, so now we can get all into that about Christopher Columbus being what race that he was also, or what ethnicity he was also, or whatever you call it. But that's not the question. Okay, we know the 200 years. The Book of Privileges started 200 years from 1302, from the 1300s to the 1500s. So report, okay, that these pillages were happening. Okay, they were recorded 4 actual voyages. Okay, they recorded 4 actual voyages. The point I'm trying to get to is that. Why? Okay, why were these 113 tribes, 113 kingdoms outgoing of Israel residing in Scotland? Okay, maybe Scotland was a safe haven for the Knights of the Temple. Okay, following their persecution. Maybe Scotland was a safe haven for the Knights of the Temple following their persecutions. Okay, because you could see in the scriptures where they were, what chapter is that? I get back to you on that, but we went over that where it was just the Assyrian kings were binding up all the Israelite kings. And what were they binding up? They were binding up their nobles, they were binding up their duchies, their principalities. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? So therefore, now at the same time, this is 1320. So we're going to get into a little bit of the reading and what was written, the writing, okay? Yes, this writing have been, revised, made copies, stuff like that. So, like, we still have to bob and weave, but, we're going to bob and weave, but we're going to get a knockout, a TKO in the verse. All right, so glad to be black with you, and I appreciate you all, most importantly. All right, thank you for the comments also. We'll get into that, but this is serious business. This is part 2, family. This is part 2 of the Declaration of Arbroath. This is Scotland in 1320. Okay, so we left off. This is the first page of the Declaration. Okay, that was written by these Scots, these Picts. Okay, they have many names. These Rechabites, these Celtics, these Carites, Picts, Anglo-Saxons. Okay? So let's find the vibration, okay? So this is 1320. Now we know this is during the invasions to Americas. At the time of the invasions to Americas. Okay? And we know the kings were being, according to the scriptures, being ousted. Okay? The kings and the whole companies, okay, were being ousted. Now it's the coincidence that we have these nobles fleeing to Scotland. Okay? Fleeing to Scotland. So, and they write, for as long as but 100 of us remain alive, never will we, on any conditions, be brought under English rule. Okay? You know how serious that is. Okay, English rule. Okay, hold up, let me.
You gotta meditate
I'll
on
check
that,
out
family.
for a minute. Let me try to find a little vibration real quick.
You gotta meditate on that, family. You know
I'll
what I'm
check it out.
saying? You gotta meditate on that, family. Much ado to the bro, hi, Mar. I'm just leading you to the water. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know how serious this is. Let's read it together. Much ado to the bro for the research and the recon. The recon. Let's get it. For as long as but 100 of us Negroes, right? Copper color cons remain alive. For as long as but 100 of us remain alive, never will we on any condition be brought under English rule or any hijack rule. It goes for everybody. You don't think that goes for, you don't think you can substitute English with any mother-sucking hijack? So you read it with your heartbone, man. For as long as but 100 of us remain alive, never will we on any condition be brought under any hijack rule. It is not for glory, not for riches, not for honors that we are fighting, but for freedom. That's it, man. Who's about this freedom? For that alone which no honest man gives up, but with life itself. Who's about this freedom? Not the glory, not the riches, not the honors, but freedom. For that alone is worth fighting for, which no honest man gives up, but with life itself. From the Declaration of Arbroath, 1320. Who is Prester John? This is after Genghis Khan wrote up on Prester John, so there was already the displacement of the Khan on Khan hijack in the 1200s. So now, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Plus, these kingdoms were already set up, you know what I'm saying? So we already had kingdoms set up places. It wasn't just one place that we were rocking. It was like vortexes everywhere, you know what I mean? So we're digging on all the dragon lines, man. The earth is our turf. Prester John is the king of the world. Prester John is the king of the world. King David is the king of the world, the emperor of the world, the chief of the world, holding the scepter. Everybody rock. Now we're getting into these, you know what I'm saying, scurries that's going on towards the Byzantine takedown. The Byzantine takedown. What's this got to do with Mazaka and the Byzantine takedown? After the 1452 doomed Diversas, in 1453 the Byzantine Empire is taken down. Who's that? What's up with this Mossack, the founder of Mazaka? So Mossack has been rocking in Russia, Rus. The Rus have been set up in Rus way before 1320. It's already a Rus affair when it deals with Mazaka, before the Khazarians and the original Khazars. Uh-oh. Man, Higher Mark got me rolling, man. It's feeling good. Y'all get in that classroom, or you about that play? Let's get it, man. Let's get a few more, man. We got a few minutes, man, so we're going to be real quick. Much of high. Oh, man, we got some free Phineas going on, man. What's going on over
fiery, iced up rains.
Yeah.
Free Phineas.
Yeah.
From captivity, so the earth can restore her natural grains. Free Phineas, so the chosen can wash and erase the bloody stains. Free Phineas, so the Khans can enjoy their green pastures and flat plains.
Wow.
Free Phineas by Aqua.
That's just what's playing live on the radio. Don't mind us. That's just playing. The drop is live on air, man. The drop is live, man. What's Miss D and the Copper Color Awakening talking about, man? Let's go in that search box, man. We're just going to put in D, man. Let's see how we get. What's up with my sister D? My sister been surfing the wave every night. Live, man. Live from Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Stand up. Man, she been dropping books, book drop, man. The beast that here from the man. What else my sister been dropping? She dropping links. Dirk Ketchtai Culture, Draconian Royal Family, House of David. Uh-oh. Y'all better get in these classrooms, man. Book drop, another book, History of the Mongols from the 9th to the 19th century by Henry H. Holworth. Click on the link, get the book. What y'all waiting for? I didn't put these in the library yet, but they coming. Drop link, Principality of the Descendants of May May. Very important when you're dealing with this, whole Roos and Scotland and all this goes on, man. Especially when you talk about these cons on cons that's going on with Russia, man. Another link, Marco Polo. Who is the warrior? Prester John. Man, my sister's dropping that drop. This is, I think, one of her last vids dealing with the Egyptian magic versus Dracan magic teaching of the 5 inner rings. Let's get a couple minutes of this. We just surfing the wave with Drop Nation. You can just go here, just click Drop Nation. You know what I mean? In the categories, Drop Nation, you can surf the wave with Drop Nation, man. You know what I mean? When we come on live, you can, come on live with us, man. You know what I mean? Support Hawa Stu and K Stu. All our family, man. Let's get it. Let's see if we can get a couple minutes. Yeah, that's my sister. Let go. Yeah, bye. Show some Ahab over here while we were loading up. Yeah, Ahab, go. Let's go.
Apologize, for it not being available or whatever, but I was trying to find a PDF and I couldn't find one. So, but before we get into the book, I've been seeing problems with the leaves in my city. It's fall, and since the weather is doing what it's doing, it seems like we having fall and summer at the same time. So I'm gonna show y'all a natural fall leaf, or what it should look like. Dark on Pocahontas, I'm gonna put my other leaf. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all a couple of leaves, right? Okay, that's one. I'm gonna show y'all another one. See this? No, I did not do this. No one did that. Okay? Well, someone did it, but it wasn't like a lighter to it. Okay? This is how they're falling off the trees. Okay? How do I know they're falling off the trees? With burnt spots? Like somebody put out a cigarette or some shit on it? Now I'm going to show y'all two more leaves out the same tree that's going through the process, the alchemical process of the leaves changing colors, right? Before they fall, right? So the nutrients is like being drained. I guess it's being drained back into the tree. Okay, so here we go.
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Show you a bigger one.
Oh, man.
What the fuck is this? Burnt marks. Burnt marks.
Sick trees, man.
And look, the leaves are stopped. Something is stopping the alchemical process of the leaves from changing colors.
Oh,
look
man.
at that shit, though. Look at that, Joe. What the fuck is this? I know I cannot be the only person that's paying attention to the trees around them. Look at what these chemtrails and all this unnatural bullshit in the air, in the water is doing to the trees.
Wow.
Right now.
So imagine if that falls on your head and you don't know, right? You just say, oh, my head is wet. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if that falls on your head. Then it stops the alchemical process of something within your melanin, right? Because that's the The same, you know, what they call photosynthesis, the same melanin, the same green. It's just melanin. So it's attacking the melanin. So they're dropping it on melanated people, attacking their melanin or something within their alchemical process of the melanin, man. Just like the vaccines, man. Just like the Naga lace, man. Much of Optimus D, man. We just got a couple of minutes, man. So you got the water. You see all the links in the books the sister's dropping, man. You see what I'm saying? Let me see if I got a couple of minutes for my bro Nat, man. Get a couple of minutes of this natural, man. Man. Oh, Chef Candy popping. That's funny. I gotta put in natural by law. We got too much nature drop just to rock with natural. I gotta put in natural by law. Yay. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The bro don't let up, man. The bro don't let up, man. We gotta get it. Let's get a couple minutes, man. We're just gonna belly flop, man, because I already know you know, the recon is in real full effect around here. Let's get a belly flop, man. You know, which way y'all want to go, left or right, left or right. We got a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a belly flop right around here, man. See what's going on around the 1 hour and 5 minute mark or something. There we go. 1 hour and 44 minute mark. Okay, let's get it. Much hop to the tribe. You see how this is working, man. You see how this flow is, and that's why it was so important for us, man, to get it going in one place. As we make our exodus away from YouTube, we just want to let you know that we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're here. So let's get it.
And you know, we're gonna also see what the link say.
I'll back it up a little bit,
Raphaim, right? Raphaim, old race of giants.
There we go.
Right?
There we go.
Old race of giants.
Let it buffer up a little bit. I want to get the full screen on this because he's about to go in on these giants, these humans, Neanderthal. It's all good, man. It's just a matter of it's just you know what I mean. It's just about being powerful, man. About knowing what's popping. At that point, man, you know what I'm saying. You are creators. You know what I'm saying. We are Hawa. You know what I mean? But we gotta have our power. We gotta know what really the time is, because we know we're in the fear spell. And hey, man, it's redemption season, baby.
Right.
Got them drums popping.
Giants. Rapha literally means giant, straight up, right? In the sense of invigorating a giant. Raphaim means giant. Rapha means giant, right? Or Raphaim, right? It means giant. So this old kept saying that he was a giant, right? He was of the Raphaim tribe, right? Of giants. We're gonna go ahead and keep it going, alright? Hold up. Alright, here we have the word Gabor, right? Gabor means what? Straight out the gate. It means strong and it means mighty, right? Gabor means men, right? Gabor. It means champion, it means strong and mighty, right? It means champion, great, helpers, hero, men of outstanding, mighty men, mighty ones, might, and so on, right? And it said that these men were strong and violent too, right? It says they were champions, the chiefs, the excelled, giant, right? Giant men. So they were giants, right? Gabor is the giant mighty men, right? It means mighty. So, in actuality, when we're digging on so-called Nimrod, right, he was a giant hunter, or a hunter of giants. That's what mighty means. Mighty means Gabor, right? So now that we see mighty, we know that this means giant, and we're really reading that Nimrod is the hunter of giants, right? So he hunted down the giants in the presence of Baal. Right? Remember what the bro dropped on us, what the bro getting to the root of it all dropped on us, right? And he was telling us about the so-called Lord, right? The flip. Right? And here we're digging on it, right? Nimrod was actually the killer of giants. He was a mighty hunter, a hunter of giants. See? Mighty. Right? Or mighty. He was a mighty hunter. So he was a hunter of giants, a giant hunter. He killed giants.
Wow. Alright, man.
That's why they don't want his name nowhere in the text to be deciphered as such.
Do you see what we getting at, man? So when we talk about surfing the wave, man, and we're doing it in real time, man, I mean, I can keep going, man. I wish I had more time. Get some of that Paco, man. Like you said, getting to the root of it all. Get in that classroom, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep surfing the wave as one hive, man. We got one hive mind in a sense, you know what I'm saying? We're all just digging, walking through this tundra together, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to see what to dig on, man. And we're doing our best just to kind of keep it popping. Definitely surf the wave. Again, Monday through Friday, 10 to 2 West Coast time, Pacific, you know what I mean? So-called West, huh? Yeah, man, Pacific time, man. And, yeah, getting that drop chat, man, and you know what I mean? Make sure you register to the site to get the latest password, you know, before it changes, man. You know what I mean? We got the drop popping right here. You got the live listen link that you can pop it open in another window, man. And just do it like that. Let's try that, man. Actually, you know what? I want to get it over here. Oh, man. I got my people playing from, all the way out in Ghana, man. Full page. Let's get it right here, man. Let's do it like this. You know what I'm saying? For the dismount, man. Much high, man. We love dropping the drop artists, man. All the independent artists across the plane. This group right here, man, is from Ghana. We dropped them before. Keep it rocking. We're going to go out, man, and, you know, just enjoy the vibe, man, live. TDR. We're going to go out and enjoy the vibe live. Remember, there ain't no time. Only the way. Let go.
Like the way you move your skin, you kind of make my day go well, well, well. Yeah. Ele baba, Osela le baba, Ele baba, Osela le baba, Ele baba, Osela le baba, Ele baba,
I can bring a Moses ready. I go take and walk your body. I can bring a Moses ready. I go take and walk your body. I never pick you right from me.
Wow. A prayer of breath and security. Oh, Wah, Allah, Wah, our great spirit,
whose voice I hear in the winds and whose breath gives life to all the world. Hear us. We are small and weak. We need your strength and wisdom. Let us walk in beauty and make our eyes ever behold the red and purple sunset. Make our hands respect the things you have made and our ears sharp to hear your voice. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Make us wise so that we may understand the things you have taught our people. Let us learn the lessons